Alright, bet, action. What's good, man? It's Taz and Shell in the Shell Entertainment. We got a special guest, YNLFTray, man. What's up, man? How you feeling?
Yo, know what the fuck going on? Cooling. Been working.
Yes, sir. That's what I like to hear. Alright, first we gonna start it off, man. For the people that don't know, man, where is YNLFTray from? So we can know from the ground up where this shit started at, man.
Straight out of Charlotte, West Charlotte.
Yes, sir. Straight from the full West Charlotte. How was it growing up on the west side of Charlotte?
That shit was kind of tough. I mean, it was great, you feel me? Like, going from, like, West Boulevard, then Freedom. That shit was great, you feel me? Nothing too crazy. Had to stay out of trouble and shit. But, like, nothing too crazy.
Okay. What's the difference from the west side of Charlotte, east side, North Charlotte, the west side? Like, what makes your side different from all the other sides? Or is like Charlotte, because I know Charlotte is a pretty big, you feel me, town. So what's the difference from each side of Charlotte that you would say?
Shit, real talk, I feel like Charlotte, like, I don't know. It's my opinion though. I ain't from the south side. I feel like the south side, like, that shit just bougie as hell. But I go over there like to shop for real. On the west side, like, if I want to shop on the west, I'll fuck with Northlake on some shit. That's cool. East side, niggas, you know, niggas over there getting money. That shit cool. West, I don't know. It's like, I feel like the east side and the west side kind of like the same type of shit. Like, niggas still trying to just get money for real. I feel like niggas on the south already got that shit. That's just my opinion though. And then the north side, it's kind of like in the middle, you know, university and shit. That shit getting kind of better. So, you feel me? It really just all depends though for on what schools niggas went to. Like on the west side, you got West Boulevard. That shit ghetto as fuck. You feel me? On the east side, you got goddamn East Med, goddamn Independence and shit like that. So it really just all depends on what side. Like on east side of town, it's like different neighborhoods. On the west side, you got the good neighborhoods, but it's mainly the trenches over there. You feel me? On the east side, it's kind of a mix too. So it really just all depends on what neighborhoods you grew up in.
Okay, but what was it like growing up in Charlotte for you personally?
Shit, I was the only child. You feel me? You grew up, you light skinned. Niggas gonna have to try you and shit. So it was really just me having to prove myself the whole fucking time I'm growing up. You feel me? Like, niggas on bullshit. I'm still trying to stay out of shit, you feel me? I got both my parents in my life, so they both trying to direct me in the right direction. But I hop in the neighborhood and shit. I gotta prove myself to people, you feel me? This is me though. Like, a lot of niggas didn't have to go through that shit. Most niggas had brothers and shit. It was just me. So you feel me? I had to go out and make brothers and shit. You feel me?
So do you feel like you actually gotta prove yourself, or like can you just, you feel me, stay out the way? Or is like when you try to stay out the way, do people get in your way? That's
how it was for real. Cause it was like, I'm cooling, but niggas hating, you feel me? And you feel me, niggas just hating. So it's like, you gotta just prove yourself. My mama, she used to get on my ass about that shit. She like, if you don't fight, I'm gonna beat your ass. So it was like, fuck it.
Right. I feel it. So like how was it in school and stuff? Like when you say people try you, was that more so coming up in the neighborhood, or would it be anywhere, the neighborhood and school, or like, you feel me?
Shit, the hood I was cool because niggas knew me in the hood. You feel me? In school I was trying to stay out of shit, so I wasn't trying to really get into shit in school for real. Did a couple times just to show niggas, but it wasn't really nothing to it for real. After you show niggas some shit the first time, niggas be cooling.
Right.
And after you hang around a certain, like, I don't know, like, growing up in Charlotte, when you growing up and shit, if you hang out with certain niggas, then niggas dick riding, okay, yeah, we ain't gonna fuck with him because he hanging out with these niggas. But me, I don't fuck with niggas, you feel me? I fuck with females, you feel me? I always been a nigga to fuck with females, so I'm not finna be hanging around a whole bunch of niggas, just not doing that shit.
Right. Okay, so what was the craziest shit you seen, you know, coming up in your hood? Like, what was something like the craziest shit or events that happened, like whether it's somebody getting robbed, shootout, anything? Like, what was the craziest shit you seen coming up?
No bullshit. I seen a bitch shoot. I seen a bitch shoot a nigga right in front of my crib. On some real shit. I was like, shit, how old was I? I think I was on West Boulevard. Goddamn, I think I was like 8 years old. I hear shit, you feel me? I hear people arguing and shit. Goddamn, I'm in the crib, you feel me, playing the game with my uncle and shit. But my mama, she was outside. I ain't finna speak on too much, but she was outside when the whole argument was going on. So I'm like, what the fuck? I'm outside, these niggas tripping, you feel me? So open the door and shit. She walking back to the crib. She like, nah, close the door. They finna start shooting. I'm like, the fuck? Boom. Motherfucker
Damn.
get shot right there.
Right, yeah.
Laid
yeah,
out right
yeah.
there. Like,
Yeah, we
see
get that
shit.
right there.
You see that shit?
Hell yeah, man.
That shit was crazy.
Yeah. Okay, so how long you been doing music?
Shit, I'm gonna say, shit, I started in like 9th grade. Well, really 10th, so 10th, 11th, 12th. I'm gonna say like a good like 6, 7 years, maybe 8.
Okay. Who's some of your influences? Like who got you? What made you start music? Like, did you have anybody influence you, or it's something that you always like doing?
My dad used to rap. So growing up, I used to go to the studio with him all the time, watch him make music and shit. And I was like, damn, this shit smooth. You feel me? Like he'd go in the booth, nigga would record him and shit. He wasn't really punching in. My dad was like, you feel me? He used to write his shit. So he writing and shit. I used to sit there and watch him write. So I'm like, all right, bet he finna write this song and shit. Go in the studio, watch him record this shit. I'm like, damn, that shit like low key hard. You feel me? I could see myself doing this shit.
Okay.
So after a while, I grabbed my own notebook. I was young as fuck when he was rapping. I was probably like 7 years old when he was rapping. So like once I got to like, I'm gonna say like 5th grade, turned 10, I'm already writing in my notepad and shit. I was a little bit kind of like scared to rap, so I wasn't really trying to. But then once I got to like high school and shit, I said, fuck it.
Like, okay. So would you say your dad is like pretty much like one of your biggest influences in it, or that's just pretty much like what sparked it off that made you want to take a liking into it?
He sparked it off, you feel me? He sparked it off. When it come to influence, I fuck with J. Cole. I listened to a lot of his shit growing up. You feel me? I just fuck with the fact that he was actually telling a story in his music. That's why I be trying to tell a story in my shit, because I feel like when you telling a story in your music, people more likely to tap into your shit instead of you just rapping about bullshit.
Right. Okay, and it's only J. Cole, or like do you got any more influences or somebody?
I grew up listening to a lot of Chris Brown and shit. So when I try to make melodic shit, I'm not trying to sing, but I like the melodic vibe.
Okay.
Because Chris Brown was always singing and shit. So Chris Brown, J. Cole, G Herbo, I fuck with Trippie Redd. Trippie Redd got me on that like on some rock star shit, you feel me?
Okay.
And then like Trippie Redd, I fuck with his creativity, so I really be trying to get real creative. And like work ethic wise, I seen he was like real big on work ethic. Him, I fuck with Youngboy too. Hell yeah, hard.
Yeah, that Trippie Redd kind of different. I never heard too many people say like Trippie Redd was their favorite rapper, so that's pretty different. So okay, let's talk Charlotte wise, cause as I always say, like when I first moved to Charlotte, man, like I used to always ask people, like when I first got here, 2018, I'm like, that's when I wanted to, you know, get my feet out there, get my feet wet or whatever. And I'm like, you know, who's some of y'all local artists and stuff out here? And everybody always used to tell me Baby, Stunner. Like that's all I heard back then. But it's like they wouldn't get what I'm saying. I was just trying to, you feel me, see who was local, but they was just, you know, talking about whoever was like really, really popping in the city. And they was literally saying that's all they had back then was Baby and Stunner. But when, you know, I got out there more, like Charlotte has a lot of rappers, bro. So
yeah.
Who's some of your favorite artists that you listen to that's from Charlotte?
Shit, first get big shout out to Rich Dunk. I fuck with Dunk heavy, you feel me? Like when I first started taking the music serious, I was in the studio with Dunk, so I seen the work ethic, you feel me? I seen him, you feel me? Like, yeah, goddamn, right when he got signed to Baby, he in the studio going crazy, you feel me? Just the work ethic. Goddamn, I fuck with P. Frank. P. Frank hard as fuck. I fuck with his creativity and shit, you feel me? Goddamn, RP Dunk, well, not Dunk, but Donkey Cartel. Yeah, he was a nigga from Charlotte, but he ended up dying. He ended up getting killed on the mall and shit, so RP him. I listened to a lot of his shit when I was in middle school. That's all I used to listen to with Donkey Cartel for a minute. I fuck with D Youngin. D Youngin hard as fuck. Niggas in the city be hating this shit. Like, niggas don't be wanting to see niggas make it out the city. It's really hard, goddamn. When you doing your shit, niggas start hating. But I fuck with D Youngin. He hard as fuck. You feel me? Besides my own niggas like YNLF, all of us together, goddamn, I fuck with all my niggas, of course. You feel me? But yeah.
Okay. So
oh yeah, hold on. One more. Lil Shaq. I fuck with Lil Shaq heavy too. No cap.
His Lil Shaq, because I know it's like somebody named Hot Boy Shaq, so it's just a different type Shaq.
Yeah, nah, that is Hot Boy Shaq. His old rap name was Lil Shaq.
Okay.
But Hot Boy Shaq, yeah.
Okay. Okay, cool. So all right. When you say Dunk, you used to listen to Donkey Cartel. I heard a lot of people. I used to see a lot of poster stuff. A lot of people saying, okay, if Donkey Cartel wasn't to pass away, like he'll be the baby or whatever. Like, do you believe that?
In my opinion, Dunk Cartel, he was already making his mark right before he died. It was like he was already sparking up there on that level type shit. So I could see why they saying that shit. Like he was popping his shit. I feel like he was the first one to really represent Charlotte the right way. He was a true Charlotte nigga. You can hear it in the music. Like he was a true Charlotte nigga. Like back in the day, Charlotte music didn't sound like how it sounded back then. Before, you feel me? OPC, like I fuck with OPC. Don't get the shit wrong. But before like they started taking over the city and shit, like Charlotte had their original sound. You feel me? Like and then not even like not to get a mistake, we still got our own sound. Like nobody gonna, nobody sound like Charlotte. Nobody can fuck with Charlotte. But goddamn, that we had like a little sound back then. So like that little wave kind of died off after after Don't Die type shit, in my opinion.
Okay. All right, now let's go back to YNLF. You got the YNLF in front of your name. I'm familiar with a lot of people in YNLF. How did that whole group form? How did all y'all meet and create the group YNLF? First of all, I wanna know, what does it mean, and like how did y'all put that together?
Shit. All right. So look, YNLF stands for Young and Lyrically Focused. So Y for the young, N for the and, L for the lyrically, and then F for the focus. So Young and Lyrically Focused. But basically, before I was in YNLF, I was in another rap group, but they really wasn't popping shit for real. Like niggas wasn't taking this shit serious. You feel me? I was still rapping off fucking BandLab. Feel me? Just trying to figure some shit out. But then I ended up meeting Ant and them. I met my nigga Ant, Harlem, Huncho. You feel me? And then back in the day, we had somebody else in our group. He went to my school and shit. So me and Harlem was on the phone one day. So basically, the old rap group that we was in, Harlem and Huncho was already in the shit. Ant was in the group chat, but he really wasn't in the group for real. So me and Harlem just tapped in. We was like, shit, we need to make our own shit, bro. We hard as fuck. Goddamn, you cool with Ant and Huncho? We can bring them too. Fuck it. And we was like probably like 14, 15 on the phone. We was on the phone the whole night. We was on the phone from like 10 o'clock all the way to like 5 in the morning trying to find a name for real. So he was like, we was already bet YNLF. Already bet Young. And then the end, he was like, niggas. I said, no, I don't want to put no niggas in this shit. Fuck all that shit. We finna keep this shit professional. I want to actually be documented. You feel me? Like on some BET shit. You feel me? Grammy shit. Like we're not finna put niggas. Fuck that. So we said Ink instead for the N. He said, we lyrical. We got some lyrical niggas. All right, bet lyrical. And then we just focus. So I said, shit, YNLF. So yeah, YNLF. It's really a tongue twister. Some people can't say that shit right.
Okay. And I like that, bro. I've you feel me? I'm real familiar with y'all, man. And one thing that always stood out to me is how y'all operate and how y'all support each other. Like a lot of groups I see. I honestly would say I don't see a lot of people that support each other like y'all. And it was a lot of shit behind the scenes I even seen that we don't even got to speak on, that y'all like really went out the way to support each other to do. And I just want to say I really fuck with that, bruh. And I feel like all of y'all got y'all own lane, you feel me, with this shit. Even though y'all is a collective group, y'all still a one.
Yeah,
and
that's one thing about YNLF type shit. Like we all got our own sound. That was the whole point of making the group. Cause when I would, like me personally, when I was going through everybody, I was like, I want to make a group to where everybody got their own sound. So when we blow, everybody got their own fan bases. We not just eating off each other fan bases type shit. I don't want all of us to sound the same. A lot of niggas make groups and they all sound the same. You feel me? Every artist on the group sound the same. Mm-hmm. So it was like, fuck that. I want to be able to have my own fan base. My nigga Ant got his own fan base. Harlem got his own fan base. Huncho got his own fan base. Now we got Cartier in the group. Cartier wasn't in the group when we first started, but ended up putting Cartier in the group like a year later. He got his own sound, his own fan base. You feel me? But right. We all make the same type of music. It sounds similar a little bit, but it's not all similar. You feel me? Everybody got their own sound, but the shit sound good together when we come together.
Okay, I'm about to put you in the trick bag with this one. I'm about to make you answer an uncomfortable question, bruh. If you were to rank everybody in the group, who you think the hardest, from number 1 all the way down? And don't say everybody hard, bruh. You want to plead the fifth on this one?
I might have to plead the fifth. No, I ain't even gonna do that. I'm gonna get.
Man, they your niggas, bro. I know y'all had these conversations. Now, look, I ain't saying it's nothing like no competition or nothing, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
But
at the end of the day, y'all niggas is, you feel me?
But it's
y'all
crazy,
niggas,
though.
bro. So
we never do this shit. Like we never even discuss the best out of the. You feel? We never did that shit.
right.
But to be real, I don't even know. I want to plead the fifth.
Plead the fifth, then. We
I
gonna
want to
leave
plead
it
the
at that.
fifth.
We gonna leave
I
it
can
at
give you the
that.
top. I can give you the top two.
Who you think the top two?
The top two. Me personally, I'm humble as fuck. You feel me? I feel like me personally, I still got learning to do, but I put myself in the top three.
Okay.
In the top three. I'm gonna give Ant his flowers though, cause I see my nigga Ant work. You feel me? I seen this nigga really put the time in, and the only reason why I'm putting Ant for one is not because the music is just good. I actually seen this nigga grow up. Like 14, this nigga said, "Fuck school, I'm finna stay in the studio." This nigga stay in the studio for a whole year straight,
Right.
and not do shit. Just stay in the studio a whole year straight and just worked on his craft. You feel me? So I can give him his flowers for that shit. So that's why I give him the first. You feel me? Me. I want to put myself second, and the only reason why I put myself second is only because, like, the same as that way how he was in the studio doing what he was doing. Goddamn, I seen it. Like, I was getting a lot of doubt. I wasn't good at first. I was not good at music at first. Like, had a lot of niggas in the city used to hate on me. You feel me? Like, niggas was calling me trash and all that shit. So I really had, me personally, I feel like I put myself second because I'm most improved out of everybody in the group. I had to actually prove myself, and I've been having to prove myself my whole life. You feel me? I always been like doubted and shit. So I had to really step. Like I had to really step for it. I had to really put the work in. So that's the only reason why I put myself second.
Okay.
You feel me?
All right, yeah, and I fuck with that, man. I actually, you feel me? I fuck with Ant heavy, man. We did a lot of work, man. And I think he was the first person out of YNLF I met that I work with. Yeah. But yeah, I like how y'all, you feel me, come together as one, man. That's really good to see, especially being young guys, because you feel me, that remind me of myself too, you know, when I was around y'all age, bro, like just the grind and everything. And I love what y'all doing, man. So really keep that shit up, man.
Yeah, gots to.
Yeah, so outside of that, like, do you feel as though that y'all in a group, do you think that do you ever feel held back because you're in a group? Like, do you think that ever slow anything down for you as an artist yourself, or do you think being in a group is a good benefit to your music career?
It's a good benefit because we push each other to work harder. You feel me? If one nigga fucking up, the next nigga's like, everybody else can tell that nigga like, bro, get on your shit. You feel me? That's really how I got better. I feel like, honestly, if I wasn't in the group, then the shit wouldn't have been the same. You feel me? Like, I probably would have just stayed the same. I probably would have just stayed rapping exactly how I was rapping in fucking 2019. Like, I wouldn't have even pushed the effort. You feel me? Like, my niggas was telling me, bro, change your sound up. Hey, yo, you offbeat on these songs. Fix that shit. Hey, work on this auto-tune. Put the right key on the auto-tune. Learn how to mix and master. You feel me? Hey, nah, put a second verse on the song. Shit like that. You feel me? Just the little shit critiquing me and shit. Like, the group shit is really what make the artist stronger, in my opinion. But like, when it comes to business and people trying to, like, you feel me, it could possibly hold us back, but that's only if the people are not looking at everybody. You feel me? I feel like sometimes people is only looking at, they can only look at one artist, and you feel me, they're not looking at the other artist. You feel me?
Right. But at the same time, like, knowing that that y'all in a group, it's still, when I pay attention to all y'all, I still don't feel as though y'all, I still look at y'all as individuals, because all y'all do y'all own thing. Like, something like probably like ASAP Mob or something, you feel me? ASAP Rocky and all them. Like, I look at it like that because I don't actually see y'all being no damn group like the Temptations or something. Like, y'all still, you feel me, y'all regular individuals, but y'all still a collective. So
yeah.
I don't, just me being a person from the outside looking in, I don't think, you feel me, personally, I don't think it's holding y'all back, because I still look at y'all as, you know,
and that too, like, really, we had a discussion. I was saying, like, I was like, when people try to, like, you feel me, if it ever came a time for like a big label to sign, I told niggas, I said, bro, if they want to sign you, let them sign you, bro. Like, don't be trying to be like, hey, I got a group too, you got to sign them. Like, fuck all that shit. Go ahead and take the bag, you feel me? and put us on, and you feel me, while you doing that shit, we could just open up for you. Goddamn, we ain't finna be dick riding, like recording you everywhere type shit. We ain't finna be like on no shit like that. But yeah, like like get the bag type shit.
Right. And that's something, bruh, that's real good, because a lot of people, like, they a lot of niggas get envious of their own niggas or jealous, like, and some niggas even will hold their self back by wanting to bring everybody with them. At the end of the day, that's the end goal. But I feel as though if somebody want to take one from that bunch, y'all all gonna win regardless. So
Exactly.
that's a perfect mindset, bro. Like, I really fuck with that. That's a perfect mindset for that shit.
Yeah, I was watching not the NWA. I was watching the New Edition story, and I remember that dude tried to give bro the solo deal and shit, and he was like, "Nah, I need my group with me," type shit. But like not NWA, but New Edition won't be what they would be if that shit, you feel me, didn't happen. But nowadays it's not like that no more. You feel me?
Right.
So I can't really try to compare it like that. But that's the type of shit I was doing back in the day when we first started. I was like, yeah, we all gotta get signed together. But now it's a whole different, like, nah, fuck all that shit.
Right, gotta move smarter.
You gotta move way smarter, because in the game now it's not as easy as it was to blow as it was back then type shit. You feel me?
So what is your recording process? How does that work? Do you write, punch in?
Punch in straight. For all I do, scroll through beats, hop in the stew. Once I hear the shit on the speakers, I'm already finding me a melody. Just depending on the beat. If I really fuck with the beat heavy and I'm stuck on that beat, I'll write the hook, but I never write a verse. I always punch the verse in. And the only reason why I don't write is because when you writing, I'm not gonna feel the same I felt when I wrote the song, when I go record it. Like if let's say I write a song right now, I go to the studio in 2 more days or tomorrow, I'm not gonna feel how I felt the same when I wrote this shit, so it's not gonna hit the same.
Right.
So I like to be in a moment when I make my music, you feel me? They gotta really feel that shit from how I'm feeling at that exact moment.
Okay. Let's go back to when you said people used to talk about your music and stuff, and you kind of had to prove yourself as you got better. Did that used to bother you that people said your shit was trash, or was something that you kind of just looked over?
I ain't gonna lie, it bothered me, but I didn't show it, you feel me? I never showed that shit. Like, I was like, fuck it, they hating. Deep inside, I'm like, damn, bro, I gotta get right. Bro, when I first started rapping in high school, it was like my sophomore year. I'm dropping songs, bro. It was one of my homies, Santana. He rapped too. Shout out to Santana. But goddamn, I was making music with him type shit. This is before YNLFTray was even a thing. I'm making music with him. The whole fucking school, like, bro, that nigga's trash, bro. Why you making music with this nigga type shit? I'm like, what the fuck? I gotta get right. So then eventually started working. And then before I graduated, I ended up performing in front of my whole school, and niggas was fucking with me, you feel me? The teacher, all my teachers knew I made music out there. The principal calling me, she like, that's school rapper type shit. All that shit, like, they started fucking with me, but they didn't start fucking with me until they seen the work that was put in, you feel me? Once I got better.
Right. How was that experience performing in front of your school? Because I actually did that before, man. That shit
I'm not gonna lie, that shit was lit. I felt like a whole different nigga after that shit. That shit really just turned me up even more. I ain't gonna lie, like, that shit was turned.
How did it feel like after the performance? Did you feel popular as hell, like in the hallway and shit? Everybody was goddamn talk about it.
I ain't gonna lie, low key, hell yeah. You feel me? I don't be trying to show it. You feel me? I be trying to play this shit cool, but hell yeah. Like, but imagine you in class, you in your finals and shit. The principal walk in, oh yeah, that's my celebrity right there. Yeah, he rap. I go to football games after school type. Not football. I go to basketball games after school. Random niggas coming up to me, hey bro, I seen you perform, bro. Yeah, you hard, bro. All this and that. Like, I started getting a whole different look at that shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that's lit, though. That's lit. That's real lit, man. What's your motivation to keep going with music?
And just make it out. I got a passion for this shit, so it's like I just gotta keep going. I want to be heard. You feel me? So it's just a passion for it.
Right. Have you ever felt like giving up on music sometimes? Like, do you feel like this shit ain't working? Like, have you ever get doubts like that?
Hell yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Some niggas will sugarcoat that shit. I'm not gonna sugarcoat that shit. I mean, and the only reason why is because of how the world is now. Like, I don't know. It's not like how it was when I was on. Like, music don't change so much since I was even in high school. Now you got TikTok. TikTok don't fucked up the whole game. It's like now you gotta make a whole damn TikTok song, trendy song to even blow. You can't even make no good shit to blow no more. But I don't know. I just feel like the music good, the shit gonna be heard eventually. You feel me? So I be wanting to give up, but I'm not. No, I'm not gonna do that shit.
Right, I
Fuck
feel
that
that. Feel that, man. Anything else you want to mention, or any shout outs you want to give? Anything else you want to let the people know? If you got some projects coming, any music videos coming, anything, bro.
Goddamn mixtape. You feel me? Coming very soon. Pain in Progress. That shit is dropping. Hella melodic shit.
Let's start right there. Pain in Progress. Let's speak on that right quick. What's the reasoning behind that? I like that title.
So Pain in Progress basically shows some pain songs, but it showed me growing. You feel me?
Right.
It basically showed me growing. I'm speaking on different shit. It's kind of more of like a personal mixtape. You feel me? Like my last mixtape, Mixed Emotions, was basically like a song, like a mixtape. Well, it was really like an album type, but it was kind of like a mix of like hard shit, soft shit, Mixed Emotions. That's why it was called Mixed Emotions. You feel me? I'm a Gemini, so I had the Laugh Now Cry Later shit, to show the different sides type shit.
Okay. So you got Pain in Progress coming. You have a date for it, or it's in the works?
It's in the works still. Cause like I'm not gonna lie, whenever I feel like I got this shit finalized, I end up taking a song off, putting another song on there.
Okay.
Like it's coming very soon, for real.
Okay.
They're gonna fuck with it. It's more personal. I feel like they're gonna be able to connect with me a little bit more, like on a personal level. Like, okay, this is who he is, type shit.
All right, cool. We're gonna be looking forward to that. So you got Pain in Progress. What else do you got?
Pain in Progress. I just dropped 2 songs. I dropped a song called Computers. You feel me? It's like a remix of the Computers beat that was from Chicago back then. Shit hard as fuck. Dropped a song called Him. That shit hard. Hella shit.
Okay. Anybody you want to shout out before we wrap it up?
Shout out to my nigga King Ever. You feel me? Nigga just shot a music video. Shit coming soon. You know. Odescent, Huncho, Cartier. You feel me? Shout out to Core. We finally got us a female member of the group too. Yeah, shout out to Core. Shout out to my nigga, damn, who I'm forgetting? I think I named everybody. Oh yeah, my nigga Harlem. Hell yeah. But yeah, shout out to my whole group though. Shout out to the whole YNLF, cause niggas don't stay down from the beginning.
Yes, sir. And what can we find YNLFTray on, man? And all your socials. What's all your socials?
Instagram, YNLFTray official. Follow me on TikTok, YNLFTray. YouTube, YNLFTray. Goddamn, Apple Music, YNLFTray. Spotify, YNLFTray. Every platform I'm on that bitch. Going crazy.
Yes, sir. We're gonna be looking forward to that album, man, mixtape, whatever it was, man. We looking forward to that. We're looking for more content, man. And I appreciate your time, man.
Appreciate that. Appreciate you.
Sir.